Good evening, everybody, and welcome once again to Zeitgeist, the Gears of Revolution and Dungeons & Dragons 5th Edition campaign. I am the Dungeon Master here tonight, Redbeard. Returning with me, as usual, is Sam playing Jack.
Something witty about depression.
Catherine playing Mina. James playing Ilfairy.
Yar.
And Phil playing Aloysia.
And it's America's new favorite game show. How many shots of espresso is Philip on? Chris?
12?
God, that's me, my guess.
That was also going to be my guess.
That
15.
seems like the safe bet. I'm going with 14.
I'm going to say 13.
Oh. Well, I I said
James?
15 already, so.
Okay, the answer is 3.
Oh!
Yeah.
I was at
Oh.
work for all of 2 hours. My arm is killing me. I can't lift boxes, and I'm going to a chiropractor in the morning.
Yeesh.
Go to one that won't kill you.
I've been there before. He hasn't killed me yet.
Good track.
So yeah, it's been a long day of nothing. A lot of nothing.
The sheepdog is lasting longer than I thought it would.
I can't lay down. Laying down hurts more than sitting.
Ooh,
Bruh.
I was having that a few weeks ago, actually.
Yeah,
was
it's all
miserable.
in this
It
shoulder.
finally went away after like 4 weeks.
Yeah, I'm running on 3.5 hours.
For me, it was
What's
like
up?
my spine.
Yeah,
for
it's
me, it was
the
like
right
next to my
shoulder
spine,
from like
But like,
the
if I move my
triangle.
arm,
Yeah, it's like a triangle from like here to shoulder to the bottom of my scapula.
Welcome
Yeah,
back
Yep,
to Growing
that's-
Old with,
It's a middle-aged D&D game.
hold on.
Middle-aged. How long
no.
have
I
you
will
played
say
on
that
Living?
I have had.
Bruh, statistics. They ain't looking good.
Fair.
I'm here for a good time, not a long time, Christopher.
Admittedly, I have had that pain before when I was like 19, so I'm not going to call that one old age pain. I'm just going to call that a thing that happens sometimes.
Denial's
Also,
a powerful
the way
thing,
I look
James.
at it
You
is-
do you.
There's a chunk from 1 to 30, or O to 30, and then there's 31 to 60, and then there's 61 to however far I get.
Yeah. This man gets it.
It's more of a third life crisis.
Bro, I don't have the money to have a life crisis.
Yeah.
All these fucking
Young
Gen Xers are
millennials,
like, why are
Christopher.
millennials having crisis? I'm like, what do you think my life is, motherfucker? Like,
Yeah, it sounded like your
Yeah.
crisis was going to last from 30 to 60. Like that whole
Probably.
middle chunk is a crisis.
I mean, it basically has.
Yeah,
so-
Chris, we don't get midlife crises. We turn 35, we get depression, and then we eventually die.
Bitch, you waited till 35?
I'm only 33. I'm assuming there's a rounding error somewhere, and we're just on the first.
I was
We're on
taking
the
notes.
up.
You said 35, then depression?
Yeah,
Okay. I'll get right on.
I'm just assuming we're on the wrong side of the bell curve, Sam.
Anyway,
That's why I'm in my Benjamin Button era. Like I'm going backwards, guys.
Wow.
Sick of this. I'm going back.
I will turn this around.
Anyway, who wants to play some Dungeons and Dragons tonight and forget about worries and troubles and depression?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, I'll be a bird person with worries and troubles and depression, I guess.
I'll escape from my depression by playing someone
Shut up.
with depression.
If I left right now, I could get a 6-shot latte and be back before they could.
Oh,
We
so
don't
actually,
My
you
friend
get
John
9.
thinks that like
Hmm?
You get 9.
No!
See, it's fun
Well,
escapism.
11.
It's,
No.
12.
What'd I
12.
say?
They only do shots in twos.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay. I'm just saying.
That's why I thought you would have a round number instead of a freaking odd
Yeah.
number.
Well, the machine I use at work, I usually make 3. So,
Rude.
the one I could go to, I would be getting 6.
Jack is a
Oh,
fun
hey,
escapism for me because he gets to use chemicals to dull his depression, and I don't unless a doctor prescribes.
I was gonna say, what are your antidepressants?
Yeah, but I can't drink, smoke, or other things.
I know.
All right. So last time we made our way up a mountain. And started to cross a tundra that was littered with totemus altar thingies, which, when disturbed, brought forth a hunting party of giants and
immortal
death bears.
Yeah, immortal death bears.
Nice.
Death bears written down here.
They're not necessarily bears, right? They just happen to be using bear skin at the time.
They're bear-shaped.
Yeah, we're describing them with what they're not, James.
Lita, let me...
Roughly bear.
No, but I actually, that is a clarification
Fucking
I want.
assholes.
Is when I was like inspecting them and noticing that they weren't dead and like hog tying them, was the bear skin they were wearing like part of them, or was it just like draped over them?
This is draped over them.
Okay.
Underneath, it's just like sinewy, like, basically it looks like skin. Like there is no skin. It's just like.
Yeah. I just wouldn't want our characters to be caught off guard, be like, that doesn't have a bear skin, so it couldn't possibly be the same thing.
Anyway,
I want one.
so you hogtied a couple of them because they didn't seem to be staying dead, and continued onward towards a chasm that has 3 towers perched upon it. You got within a certain close enough distance to send out a scouting sentry and kind of got the lay of the land. Basically, I have a map ready once we start exploring it, but
yeah,
you basically got like 3 levels, including the ground level at the top, with caves and tunnels kind of carved into the side of this gorge,
and all
the 3 towers rising up.
I remember a hole as
There
well
was-
at a T.
Oh yeah. There's looked like there was like living quarters down.
Yeah, and that a lot of the proportions of the place were meant for giants.
Well, yeah, it was a mixture of like the original architecture actually is smaller, like smaller than human sized, but then has been adapted by bashing walls into the side of things to accommodate giants.
Yeah.
So you are on the northern edge of this rift with the towers. You can see on the southern side, there's a camp with a few giants around it, like cook fires and whatnot. But there doesn't seem to be any way to get in or down from this north side. And I wasn't sure, you guys had talked a bit about taking a short rest. I wasn't sure if that was still happening.
I think a short rest is totally in the cards. I don't think a long rest is, unless like people are totally spent. I know I'm not.
Show me what I'm working with, because I think
Let me look
Oh,
and
okay.
see what I could pull off.
Beat up pretty good.
Yeah,
you're fine.
Rest.
Short rest would be better. I'm down 20.
Are we on a time crunch?
Only in
I mean,
your
if we
hostile
long-
territory.
Oh no, we're totally on a time crunch. We have like a specific number of days before this like event we're trying to.
Yeah, but that's like a few weeks off.
I thought it was a few days off. Like,
it's
with our
30,
travel time, we have
40 days.
huh?
It's like 30 or 40 days.
Yeah.
Oh, I distinctly remember 3 or 4 days.
To get what
Uh,
you're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause I'm like
Gotcha.
burnt out on spell slots, guys.
Yeah.
I'm also incredibly burnt out on spell slots.
Like we might just want to camp.
Yeah.
What about arcane recovery?
Not enough.
I have 1 level 1 and 1 level 2.
I don't even think I really have that. I have a 6th, 2
Hard on the
2s.
scouting party.
Yeah, and here I was conserving my spells. Like,
Dude, they were
I
fucking
also-
hitting hard as shit.
I also
not to say I didn't expend resources. It's just I figured it wasn't going to be the only combat.
I
so had to
also
hold back a bit.
also use up a lot of spell slots for like the utility of housing us and seeing what the structure is. And
Yeah, she's
other-
utility and I'm practical.
Yeah, and sending spells and the like. So a long. Also, I mean, yeah, a short rest would recover my hit points, but I'm basically at half health. So finding a inconspicuous place to bunk down for the night would be good.
Well, we could put a tower next to a tower. Maybe.
Dog.
If
I
I
heard you
line
like
it
towers,
up
so we
right,
put a tower on your
they
tower
wouldn't
so
be
you can
able to
tower
see
your
my
tower.
tower behind their
Right.
tower.
I did mean that legitimately. Yes, that's exactly what I was saying.
That's a terrible, stupid idea. That's not how that works.
Why don't we just bunker down in a cave?
If we
or
put that
lead?
tower between, if we put the tower that's established between the tower we're building and the camp, like it's the tower that's already established there is way bigger than what you can make, right?
I mean,
Yeah, but like
yes,
there'll be
but
stuff there. Why don't we just find a spot to camp?
But if they, walk 50 feet in a single direction, that stops working.
Yeah, you definitely would have seen with your scouting that there are guards on sentry, including going up to the top of the towers to look out upon the field that is filled with basically warding totems.
Yeah.
The only reason I mention not camping is like my character is totally fine with it, but it's cold and I don't know if we have all the gear to like rest in this kind of temperature.
I'm currently immune to cold weather.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Right.
I think I also.
Are
have
you
cold
telling
weather
me
clothes.
you, a druid, can't make the wilderness habitable?
Yeah.
No,
you could build a
I
fire.
can't.
You're a terrible druid. What do you think?
Okay. Fuck. Oh.
Is there a let's see. I mean, we could hike back a ways.
Back through the totems that we just set off?
Yeah, I mean they're already set off, so they already know we're here. I mean, why not?
Yeah.
I'm willing to bet that they go off anytime someone gets near, so they'll know that we're leaving, or they'll know like
see if
they
there's
can
something I can
figure
do
out where we
about it.
are based on where we're going.
Let me relook at my spells.
Let's see.
Eh,
Do I have?
There we go.
If I hadn't changed my subclass, I actually could make a space for us to rest, and it would have been the first time it ever came in handy.
Hey, it only has to come in handy once.
For a level 10 ability? No, I think it needs to come in handy more than just once.
Eh.
Versus how often have you used your level
All
10
the
for-
goddamn time.
So
Let's see.
what are
Sorry, I'm checking to see if I have something on my Staff of the Woodlands that might help, but I don't think so. Just want to pull up this fucking weapon.
Yeah.
Spells. Animal Friendship Awaken, Barkskin Locate, Speak with Plants, Wall of Thorns, Pass Without Trace. That's it. I can make it a tree. Which, doesn't help anybody.
Make a tree house.
Oh, Redbeard, I got a rules question for you. It's kind of up in the air. Can I long rest while I'm wild shaped? The one thing that makes it weird. So my wild shape definitely lasts long enough, but you do lose wild shape when you go unconscious. But they kind of normally intend that for like magically or like incapacitated. If I fall asleep as a wild shaped animal, do I stop being wild shaped?
I never really
Can I help you?
I had never thought about it until
Step
like
on that.
a couple days ago.
Girl.
But if I can wild shape into something that's acclimated to this sort of environment, and then that's one more person that we don't have to worry about the cold for.
So I guess the technical answer that I'm seeing is if you don't sleep during your long rest.
Yeah, that's what I was seeing, and then there were other people that were like, but it doesn't really change anything. So that's why I wanted to ask. Yeah, I'm leaving it completely up to you. I don't mind one way or the other.
I would say up to a limit. Like, I think the idea of it passing when you're unconscious makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Therefore, if you do sleep, or if you do sleep during the long rest, then it would.
Okay, so basically only elves can do that.
Well,
can stay wild shaped.
You don't need to sleep during a long rest necessarily.
I thought you did. I thought short rest you don't, but long rest you have to get at least 4 hours of like actual sleep.
Can I get one of those? Claw my tit. Claw my tit. Ow, ow.
Shut up.
A light activity can be no more than 2 hours, and it has to be 6 hours of sleep. And then elves. Elves are the only ones that don't have to sleep, and
Let
they do
me
4 hours
check my
of
inventory.
meditation.
I have something that solves that.
Caffeine, something.
Basically.
Oh, I had one other thing I was going to check, which is actually my Staff of the Woodlands again. 60 feet tall, 5 foot diameter, 20 foot radius. 5 foot diameter trunk. I don't know if that's large enough for tree stride.
It is. 5 foot diameter? 5 feet's wider than most door frames.
Yes. But the spell has a specific requirement for the size of the tree. And sorry, I mean transport via plants. Which I don't. Never mind. I don't have it prepared.
Yeah, I think since there is like a synergy that, there could be, I specifically took this race so that I didn't have to sleep and could always be wild.
Yeah.
Elf, yeah.
Or
transport via plants requires a large size tree, and I think 5 foot diameter trunk is not large size, correct?
Well, yeah, but how tall is it?
How tall was it? God,
you said like 20 feet.
The tooltip doesn't go away. No, it was the branches go out 20 feet radius. 60 feet tall. Hold on, there is one other part of that spell. I'm trying to see if I can use transport via plants on my Staff of the Woodlands when I turn it into a tree.
Yeah.
Larger inanimate plant within range. I think I'm allowed to transport via plants using my Staff of the Woodlands. It does mean the Staff of the Woodlands has to stay where I put it, and I have to transport back through to try and get it back.
It's basically like putting down a teleport beacon.
Yeah.
My other thing is I
should consider that.
I have 4 potions of watchful rest, which basically say you can take a long rest without sleeping.
The only thing is Staff of the Woodlands. Into a healthy tree. Tree appears ordinary. So it doesn't say what type of tree it is.
Sure.
What's
the...
Is transport via plants? That's the one you're using, right?
Transport via plants just says, yeah, larger inanimate plant within range and another plant at any distance on the same plane of existence.
Oh, tree stride.
They don't have to be the same tree. Tree stride is short range, and transport via plants is the long range version.
Okay.
The only thing is what happens when we make a tree appear that wasn't there in this very open tundra.
This is not a today thing anyways. I don't have it prepared.
Oh, okay.
But it is something I need to consider in the future. I also only have 1 sick level spell a day, so.
Yeah, I think it theoretically could function as like a return beacon sort of thing.
Mm-hmm. Well, and a way out, right? No matter where we are, there is a tree that I can teleport out from.
Yeah.
And then I always know where it is because I left it there.
Yeah, you would have to leave your staff behind.
That said, no one else can take it, and it looks like a non-magical tree because it's attuned to me. They can't turn it back into a staff.
Right, but they can chop it down.
Sure. If they think to chop down a tree, sure. But yes, I am aware of that risk. That's...
Yeah.
Right. As for today's long rest, I can make survival checks to make us some sort of not detectable place for us to rest and also not freeze to death.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Where are you guys planning on setting up to rest?
I mean, you could probably find a spot with some cover behind a hill, or
like behind a hill bank, a snow bank. Maybe dig something in, something igloo, snow.
Yeah, I thought there was a map that we were using last time.
That was really close to the towers.
Well, no, that was.
I thought it was a really big scale.
It wasn't that big a scale.
Okay. It's been like almost a month, so I don't remember much. Or no, I guess it's only been 3 weeks, right?
But let me just look at the sketch one, basically.
Finally, my second. I opened up Foundry in two different windows. One so I can have my character sheet up, and the other one so I can see like the map and stuff.
Okay. So drawing tools aren't great, but
Oh no, I'm blind.
Okay. So, there's a rift in the ice up here.
Right.
Right? And it kind of opens up into like a river, and there's like a waterfall here, right?
Okay.
Or actually, let me do this because you guys are coming from the north.
We're coming from the north, yeah. Which side of the waterfall? Left or right? Oh, now it's all gone.
Waterfall here.
Okay.
There's a camp with giants.
Yep.
Here. There's 3 towers here. Right?
Right.
That larger circle is the camp.
Yeah.
This area here is where all the totems are. Across here. And then there are mountains on either side.
Gotcha.
So then maybe we can camp somewhere here. I'm assuming we've made it through all the totems, right?
Yeah, I think
Because we were doing scouting, so we had to have gotten through the totems.
Yeah.
You're like maybe here. There's still totems like all the way up to the end of
Yeah, I think getting into the mountain, trying to trek into the mountains, whichever one is closer or has the fewest totems between us and it. 'Cause then we
I
can
would
at least
prefer
get some
I would prefer this
obscuring
side
terrain.
only because it puts us opposite the towers from the camp as well, so we have a bit more covers on top of being in the mountains.
I mean, yeah,
Um,
if that's how that works.
Seems reasonable.
And then let's see if I. But we gotta figure out a way to avoid these totems because we were doing stealth checks or something
Yeah, so
to avoid the totems.
We'll do that again here to make our way.
Okay.
away from them.
Hold on a second. I'm gonna put guidance on. Oh wait, is pass without trace concentration?
It is.
Okay, I'm gonna be concentrating on pass without trace. We should throw a guidance on Jack, who I believe has disadvantage on stealth.
I can do that.
Yes. No, I don't.
Oh, you're
No.
wearing the lighter of the heavy armors,
yeah.
right?
I have mithril
Is it
shit.
Mina?
No.
I think
No?
they just
Mina
rolled
doesn't
bad
have
last time.
Okay.
Yeah. Jack has the lowest dexterity of us.
I roll
think.
shitty a lot, but I don't have disadvantage. Just roll terribly.
That's okay. Tonight's my night to roll like shit. I'm sure of it. I've had
Feel it in
too
your
many.
bones.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I can.
I have had too many hot nights. That
Ooh,
I can.
tell us
I can
about 'em.
give.
well, the
I can
last
give
time we
Jack
played,
guidance.
I crit like twice,
Thank
I
you.
think. So, you know.
So let's do group stealth checks.
Okay, everyone had 10. So, I was gonna go grab physical dice because I missed them. I'm
Guidance
still
is a
doing that.
D4, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Cool. 22
What are rolling stealth?
plus
I
10.
got a 12 on the die, so that's 25.
What's my stealth?
25.
23.
Oh, I forgot to actually add my stealth. 23.
Wow. I bet night to roll bad.
Good.
Yay!
We need this. We need this W.
Yeah.
1, 3, 3.
Awesome.
Right. Seems like there's a ruckus going on. They're celebrating something.
Okay.
All distracted. So yeah, you guys are able to sneak past the totems without triggering them or alerting anyone.
Okay.
As far as you can tell. As you're
While
going,
we're leaving, can I listen in to figure out what giant's birthday it is?
It's definitely
It's
the one
gotta
we
be
killed.
probably still like a quarter mile away. Like
I
things are
have such
echoing
great
around.
perception. Like, come on.
Okay, Sure. Roll for it.
Does it carry on the wind?
Oh, it definitely carries on the wind. That's 25.
Okay. Do you speak giant?
No.
All right. You hear noises.
Okay. Well, I'll jot those down. And if someone phonetically, right? And then if someone could pronounce them,
I thought you
Be
couldn't
able to-
write.
I can write. I just have bad handwriting.
Don't let
It's
him
why
fool
we have
you.
to
The
be
planet
Thought you were
doesn't
a
fool
Boy
you.
literate.
says,
I'm not
you
illiterate.
dictate everything to Shrubbles.
Yes.
Okay.
That's why the B team exists, because I had such bad handwriting. They mistook the 13 as a B.
Okay. Are we just doing a mundane camp, or are there spells?
If I feel like we are, So okay, well, I can leave that up to the party. If we feel like we have obscured if we feel like we are far enough away or have good enough break of line of sight, I can make the tower. Otherwise, I think it's best that we have a mundane camp.
Could I do a survival check to find us a place that has enough
That
cover
was
where I think
basically
the tower
my
would be
question
covered
was,
by?
should I make you do a survival check, or are you doing magical bullshit?
I think we want to find.
To make us. I'd like to do a survival check to do the magical bullshit in a safe manner.
What is the magical bullshit?
Make a tower.
Make a tower.
Make a tower, but like find like like a valley that is.
Can you just make a tower on its side so it doesn't stick in the
No, we went over this last time.
Or perhaps
we went
have
over
it
this
go
last time. I
into the
can't
ground.
make a long house. I can only make towers.
Can you make a deep house?
Can you make it deep?
Can you make a deep tower?
You just gotta
No.
right-click on the wall instead of the ground. It's like a filter box.
No, the tower is very specifically 10 feet in diameter. It's not very big.
Yeah. Okay.
It's incredibly micro home cottage core.
So the tower itself doesn't have any like camouflaging properties or anything beyond.
It doesn't say it does not say in the description of the spell.
Okay. Then yes. If you'd like to go that route, you may. It'll be a higher difficulty to hide the entire tower versus just a camp. But
would I know the results of the check? Like James will know if I pass or fail, but our characters know that like I did not find a suitable space before we set up the tower.
There's one way to find out.
Yeah, like
I want to know if we have a backup where my character's like I looked and I couldn't find a suitable spot. We'll just have to mundane camp, or if it's going to be like, well, I sure do think this is it, and then
depending, your result will basically in character. You'll know how good of a spot you got. It's not like you're missing whether somebody lied to you or not. It's like
unless
I
it's in that
find a spot that I would find suitable.
I'm going to give myself guidance and the Skyseer's blessing. So 1d4. Normal. I will re-roll that too. I did roll a 1 on the d4, and that does not get re-rolled. Still bad. 16?
Okay. So do you want to do it?
Huh?
Do you think that's suitable?
I don't know. That's kind of what I was wondering.
I'm not building the tower.
What?
I'm not confident.
On a scale of 1 to 20, you got.
No,
I don't know what information I can give you in game that isn't. Like you found a moderately good spot.
Okay, no, that's what I'm looking for. I found a moderately good spot.
Like,
I didn't like pull up a. We're gonna have to camp.
The kind of modifier that a character at this level would have to look for the tower, and compare that to how well you rolled. In the metagame sense, if that's what you're asking.
Yeah, well, in the metagame sense, there's also difficulty scales where like 10 is moderately difficult, 15 like there is difficulty like labels for numbers that are level agnostic as well.
Okay. I don't know what those are.
Okay.
It's just the 5, 10, 15, 20 scale. But 16 is like a moderate difficulty. I'll just we'll camp out. Like I don't think we found a suitable spot that has enough cover from scouts. For how tall is this tower? 40 feet?
20 feet.
20 feet? Well, 20 feet
Minimum.
actually isn't that bad. Well, we're gonna make it minimum, right?
Yeah.
Okay, 20 feet, yes. I think we will have to sleep slightly less comfortable than we normally do. We could do a short tower.
Speak for yourself.
So you are doing a tower?
Yeah.
Yeah.
20-foot tower. Yeah. Minimum 20-foot tower, 2 bedrooms.
When the tower's up, can I try and camouflage it?
You can try.
That was a DM question.
Oh.
What would that be?
Like
beyond your
when you
survival
cast
check?
the spell, can you at least make it match the color of the surroundings, like a white stone?
No.
You don't get to pick the
Whoa.
stone color.
I don't know
Okay,
how to
it's
change the
strange.
stone color. I know. I just. Do you know how long it takes to create a blueprint, and you want me to change the goddamn colors?
He's got a point.
It's magic.
Yeah, it's complicated.
This is arcane magic. This is not your
This
realm.
isn't voodoo hoodoo. Rub some dirt in it. I had to do math. You know the things you learn in school.
You need to check your privilege. I didn't get the opportunity to go to school. I had to be a pirate. Okay?
Well, we can't all be so lucky. I build a 20-foot obsidian colored stone tower, Chris. There is no observatory. We had to gut it.
Okay. Cool.
There's 4 bunk beds and nothing else.
Okay.
I could sleep on the roof. It's a flat roof, right?
No, it's not. It's peaked and teetered because there's no observatory.
I don't have any magic to disguise a tower, so I guess I don't disguise the tower.
It's rustic and gothic at the same time. Do you know how long it took me to balance on that knife's edge?
Right. This is going on way longer than I expected. You guys are taking a long rest.
Yes.
Yay!
Are you setting watches?
Cool. I think we just try to long rest as quick as possible without a well.
I'm
I'm watching.
absolutely
I'm
watching.
drinking
I'm
a
not letting
potion.
this-
I'm not sleeping.
Yeah.
Anyone else who wants one can have one.
4 watch rotation or
It sounds like I'm gonna sleep. There's no reason not to. Like I'll do my 2 hours and then I'll sleep the 6 like normal.
Yeah.
okay. So who's up for the first watch?
I'll do it. I don't have dark vision.
Okay.
And my cosmic omen is wheel for the day.
Doesn't that happen after your rest?
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I clicked the long rest button. So, should I have not clicked the long rest button yet?
Well,
No.
we haven't gotten a long rest yet.
Well, you said we do a long rest.
I said we're
said-
doing the long rest.
I thought you said we do the long rest.
We
No.
do the long rest thing, which includes watching.
And
Which is what we're doing right now, and whether or not you
Well-
get ambushed.
Well, me and Mina clicked the long rest button. We said it's done. You can't no take backsies. You can't
Except
ambush
that
us.
I also have a secondary because so I know exactly where I left off even though I pressed that button.
Mina, thank you for
Yeah,
your
I guess.
honesty.
Shut up!
James, do you want to roll perception for your
Don't hit
watch?
long rest yet.
I will. Yeah.
Chris is gonna kill us.
Okay.
I am maintaining a guidance on myself the entire long rest. Wow, 2 8s, 20.
In the middle of the night,
Oh no.
whatever. Is it night?
It's whatever you want it to be, Chris.
It
You're the DM.
Towards the beginning of the night, because this character has no dark vision and picked the first watch because of that.
Yeah. You see torches headed towards your camp.
Okay.
Can I make anything out other than torches?
They seem tall.
They seem tall.
Has
The torches or the people holding the torches?
Yes.
Oh, darn. They got those tiki torches.
Chris has has enough time passed for a short rest.
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Luau. If they're coming for a luau, I'm down.
I don't think it's that kind of tiki
Are they
torch.
coming our way, or are they just in the vicinity?
They seem to be headed right towards you.
Okay. Can I sense any intent?
From the torches, they seem to be intent on burning.
I mean the people carrying the torches. Are they like walking towards us like quickly, or are they just kind of meandering, or
Determined.
Huh? Determined? Okay. Alright, hold on, give me a moment. I need to undo my long rest really quick. I cast one fourth level spell. No, hold on, shut up.
I was
Shut up.
more optimistic about how far we were going to get tonight.
I'm just undoing a long rest. It's not that big of a deal. I'm just making sure that I'm, not cheating about anything. Minus 22 hit points. Okay. They're coming towards us. Determined. I'll just approach them. Yeah. Yep. I'm not gonna get like right up on them, but I am going to approach them. Is there like what's the terrain like? Is it just totally open and flat? What?
Yes.
Shut up! Yeah. But we went to the mountains. So obviously there's some sort of cover and there's some sort of like hills and shit, right?
Sure, yeah. Okay.
So it's not just a totally flat. I want to try and approach them from some sort of bottleneck, even if that bottleneck is like 60 feet wide.
Okay. Sure.
Is that possible? Cool. So I'll approach them. Hopefully they're determined but not hostile. What do I see as I get closer?
You're leaving on your own?
Yes?
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Awesome. Love this.
Oh my god, guys. Chill.
Are you
That's
doing
why
this
I'm
stealth?
asking about the
Are you
bottleneck.
doing this with stealth?
Yeah.
Okay, give me a stealth check.
In fact, I'm gonna wild shape as like a snow hare.
Okay.
Let me see if there's like a rabbit in 5e.
I don't think you have to...
Did Mina want the top bunk or the bottom bunk?
Mina doesn't care. Mina knows that a lot of people have strong feelings about which bunk they get, and she is not one of them.
I get the whole room to myself. I get both bunks.
Catherine gets top bunk every fucking time. She will yeet you out of her nest.
It's true.
But Mina's cool with either.
I habitually take the top bunk.
Okay.
Always been a
Looks
bottom
like
bunk, you know?
rabbits have the same stealth as me, so... do I have advantage for, like, being an appropriately colored creature in this area?
Sure.
Okay. 15?
Okay. So there are two giants and a death bear heading straight for the tower.
As I get closer, do they appear to be like hostile or just like we've got a place we need to go?
Hostile.
Okay.
They are running towards the tower with weapons bared.
They're running towards the tower.
Yep.
I thought you said walking. So that's why I kept asking about their intent. They are
You couldn't
running
see them
towards us.
before, It was dark.
Okay, well, if they're running towards the tower, that's totally different. I'm going back.
They're gonna get there before you.
How are they gonna be there before me?
They're giants that are running
And
In
you
their-
are a rabbit.
in their terrain.
I wasn't like.
It's rough terrain.
Okay, hold on. Because I wasn't trying to get so close. Like, how close am I to them?
You would have
To
to see them in pitch dark. You would have to be within like
it's not pitch dark because
50 feet.
they're holding light sources.
okay, still within less than 100 feet.
To notice that they're running. Jesus. Sorry, that was not my intent. I said specifically I was not trying to get that close to them. I just needed to get closer to see like what's going on. I wasn't trying to.
I think the problem, James, is you want to be far away, but it's dark. So to see what they're doing, you have to be close.
I should have
you
fucking turned into an owl. Because they have dark vision. And they can fly.
Yeah, that would have
Fast.
been good.
I mean, I don't know that it would have really, on the grand scheme of things, made that much of a difference.
I would have seen them sooner. I would have been faster and unhindered by this difficult terrain.
It wouldn't have made that much of a difference. You would still, their dark vision is 120 feet, so you still would have had to get at least that close.
Hmm.
And their, well, I guess their speed is faster. But
I'm trying to think what the fastest flying creature I can wild shape into is, and I'll just have to deal with not having wild shapes for today.
Form of supersonic jet.
Because I can't do giant eagle, but I think just regular eagle is only 10 feet slower. So I think owl is the same speed. Anyways, I wild shape into a fast bird and I fly back to camp. And I use my sending stone to let them know that we have giants incoming.
are you able to, I guess, in between the wild shapes?
In between. Yeah, it's just like I bonus action, stop wild shape, action,
Okay.
use the sending stone, next turn, action, wild shape.
Who has the sending stone?
One of you three. I don't know.
Right.
I think it's not me because I have sending.
Sure.
Probably
In
me.
fact, well, there's two sending stones as well. So like two different people can have it, and I have the other
Sure.
end of both of them.
I'm asleep. So is there a way for that to wake me up? Is my question.
I mean, I would assume him yelling into it would wake you up.
I just didn't know how it worked. Does it just start screaming?
Is it on vibrate?
I think it, yeah.
Okay.
I never take mine off silent.
You just hear his voice blaring out of it.
Well, no, not blaring out of it. She hears it in her head, but she does hear it.
Oh, Fairy, why are you at this coffee shop run by ferrets?
Badgers.
Why are you at soup?
How big was this tower? 10 feet across?
Yeah,
Across, yeah.
it's approximately 12 feet across in diameter because it uses square footage. I had to square a circle. It was annoying.
Oh, it's circular?
Yeah, it's circular. It's approximately 12.5 feet in diameter, 20 feet tall.
I think I could still slow him down though. Hold on. Before I do that second wild shape, I'm just gonna see if there's something else that would be better. Just real quick. How many giants were there?
2.
Are giants considered humanoids?
Yeah.
Okay. And then wild shape is an action, so no, my best option is to get away as quick as possible. was just checking beast shapes. It is unfortunate that I can't turn into a giant eagle. I totally understand the reasoning. It's just unfortunate for sorting by fly speed, because giant eagle is the fastest. Regular eagle is 60 feet per round, so I'll be doing that.
That's always funny.
I think. Unless there is something that has better AC. Doesn't look like it.
The
In
armored
fact,
tank.
eagle-
Tank.
Sorry. I'm going to be a hawk, not an eagle. They have one more AC.
What about a kestrel?
They have more dexterity. Unfortunately, not on the list.
All right. So you guys have at least a minute or two to get out of bed and rouse and grab weapons, etc.
Cool. Mina, you should go up on top.
I should
of
be
the
able to get
tower
there at
and
least,
shoot
like-
people.
There's no. It's not flat. It is tiered, and it is snowing.
Right. So you.
My
stand on
ass
the
will
snow.
be in the snow.
You stand on the snow and
There's
shoot
a window
with the bang guns.
at north and south.
Which direction are they coming from?
North, east.
Cool. North is enough.
I want indirect light. I don't want...
Aw, Chris, you threw this together for us?
It's the same map as last time.
Oh, look at all the
lot of
work you put
time
into
and
it.
effort getting this together.
Yeah, this is so cute.
I hand drew it in the.
I know. I'm
minutes
so
I
proud of
learned.
you.
I
You've really
love-
come a long way.
I want a death bear.
Philip, we all want a lot of things.
Whoa, what's that? What's that 20?
Nat 20, whatever it was.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, it's fine.
Oh, it's initiative. Okay. I should be able to get back to the tower like a round before them, right? Just fly speed and all that. Fly speed dash.
Oh, this is
Etc.
one of the few instances where, because we know something's coming, I can add guidance to an initiative roll.
That's
Redbeard,
cool.
I was asking
Um,
a question.
You can basically you can have one extra move before initiative
One
starts.
extra what?
One extra move round
Am I-
before initiative starts.
Based on our current positions?
Yeah.
Where they are ahead of me already?
Yeah, you had to stop and radio ahead of everything.
I mean, the stopping and radio ahead was around. Okay.
They can move 80 feet in a round.
Honestly, not even around, because I get... Yeah, but
J-
not even around, because I got my movement before
James,
and
this
after.
is how it is. Just go.
Yeah, James, it didn't work.
Okay, I'm just... Even with the fly speed I have, I think I'm... Sorry,
You also
I
can't see in the dark.
Philip, sorry. I know I can't see in the dark. I misunderstood the entire situation. It's a little annoying. Trying to figure it out.
Okay.
Anyways. So I get one movement before combat starts. I guess I'll take advantage of the fact that I'm behind them. So we're in the I have not wild shaped. I've only cast sending, right?
No, this is on your way back.
So I still have a wild shape left?
No, this is after you've turned into a bird. This is as like you catching up to them.
So At what point did they pass? Did they pass me while
James,
I
just
was a
play
bird?
it from here, okay?
Or I just
Just play it from here.
I'm trying to play it from here, but if they yes, I'm trying to figure out if I would actually have wild shape if they already passed me, because if they already
This
passed
is
me, there's no
you
reason to
on
turn into a
route
bird.
back
I can
as a
instead
bird
nip it.
trying to catch up to them as they run past you, trying to get to your base, okay? This is in the
Okay,
middle of you
sorry,
chasing
I'm just
after
trying to
them.
figure out what resources I have. Okay, let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. I'll take some cover here. And then I will turn back to normal with the bonus action. Or, right, this is just movement, right?
Yes.
I'm not getting a full turn, it's just movement.
You're first in initiative, but...
Yes?
You are first in initiative, but the bonus round was just movement.
Okay. And also let me delete this. I don't have that going on. Okay. I've done my movement. I'll go to my first round. My first round, I will use my Staff of the Woodlands to cast Wall of Thorns. And it didn't go off. Why is it not going into the fucking chat? Sorry. Let me just... Now I'm just having issues with the app. Wall of Thorns. Come on. Something. Wall of Thorns. There we go. Measure template. It didn't. Fucking A. I don't remember the spell, so I'm just trying to... There we go. Okay. Wall of Thorns. 20-foot diameter circle. I'd like to draw a measured circle. What the hell? Sorry. 20 feet, right about there. Here. Okay. I'm wrapping them in a wall of thorns. So that's my action, my movement. I'm actually kind of happy where I'm at right now.
They have to make dexterity.
When they pass through the wall, they do, because they're inside of it.
When the wall appears, each creature
we just
within
check.
its area has to make a dexterity saving throw.
Within its area, but they're not in the area of the wall. They're inside. The area of the wall is actually the line that's going around them. It's not the whole section. It is extra difficult terrain. Every foot they move. It's 5 feet thick, so it's that outside border. Going through it costs 20 feet of movement, and they take a bunch of damage. That's my action. My bonus action I used to turn back into myself. That's it. I'm done.
Can they hack through it? It didn't say anything.
5 feet thick, blocks line of sight. It doesn't say that you can. I think it's magical and will regrow if they try to hack through it.
Okay.
Let me mark that off of my spells.
Next.
Or not spells, but that was from my
Did
staff.
we roll initiative?
I have an initiative. Is that not your initiative on here?
I think those might be our old initiatives.
Yeah, I think they are old
I didn't actually
initiatives.
roll mine.
Yeah, I didn't roll anything.
Yeah, I was never
I'm
told to
sorry.
roll initiative.
I thought you guys had done it.
Yeah.
I tried to, but it doesn't seem to have taken.
Maybe it's
You need
because
to
it was
click
still
your
November
token.
1st, so I cleared the old ones.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess we'll just keep me at 22 since I took my action already.
Yeah.
Because I didn't roll mine either.
Dave, you good with 27?
Sure.
There we go.
Talk about being prepared. I guess Mina.
Well, I gave him warning.
Yeah. Skipped over, sort of. Mina.
Cool. Where are they at in relation?
They're there through the dark, behind a wall of thorns.
Whoops.
Is it actually
they-
70 feet?
They would not be behind the wall of thorns if she's going before me.
I guess that's true.
Is it actually 70 feet?
I believe so.
Yeah,
Cool.
these squares are 1-to-1.
Awesome. Then I can totally shoot them with the good guns.
Thing where you bang bang.
Yeah.
Surprised we never made you get like a sniper rifle or something.
I have one. I just don't use it because.
We never have engagements that are that long range.
And these ones can't jam.
Hmm.
Can you angle to. And I get 3 shots instead of just 2.
True.
All very good reasons.
One is a 12. One is a 28.
Who are you shooting?
Whoever the first one is in line.
This one.
Yeah.
God, they look like death shepherds or something. It's
Yeah, the first one was a 12, which I assume misses.
Yep, that's a miss.
The second was a 28.
Okay, that's a hit.
And the third one is a 27.
That's a hit.
So 11 and 11. So 22 total.
22. Then we'll have done James's turn. Correct order. And then we'll do Aloysia.
Let's see here. Yeah, I think we're just gonna do this. Aloysia is going to moving towards one of the.
For the record, the wall does block line of sight.
Walking towards one of the windows, pulling out a very large, expensive ruby pendant from inside their shirt, is going to clasp it and cast the spell Summon Fiend. Choosing Infernal. So it makes a large devil. It goes after my initiative. It has a fly speed, very good dark vision, and ranged pew-pew attacks.
Do you have anything I can use for that?
Yeah, give me 1 sec. I'll toss something your way. And let's see here. Oh, dang it, it wouldn't be on this computer. Yeah, give me 1 sec. I can just it would have. Let's see here. Okay. Actually, I thought I sent you one a while back in a DM, Chris.
Okay, let me check.
Let's see here.
I have the undead ones. I don't see.
You know what? For now,
Is it the owl thing?
I was about to say we can use the owl as a placeholder until I get you the proper one. I apologize. I'm on. Whoops. There we go. But for now, I can just go ahead and make the attack rolls against this boy.
Here it is.
Using its hurl flame attack.
So it's inside a wall of thorns.
If correct me if I'm wrong, my understanding was the wall is like a cylinder that goes up, right?
Yeah.
The range of the spell is 90 feet, and then the creature itself has a fly speed.
Oh, okay.
So my understanding is
It was flying.
Yeah, sorry, it has a fly speed and ranged
So
like
how hard is
firebolt.
it?
Let's just go for a even 100.
Oh, I was mistaken about the height. It's only 20 feet high. The 60 feet I was getting was how long the wall would be if I made it a straight wall.
Oh yeah, I was reading it. So.
Cool.
Does a 30 hit the first ice giant? And does a 29?
Yes.
Cool. Then it is. Oh, whoops. 31 points of fire damage total between the two attacks.
31 points. Doesn't like that.
I was hoping it wouldn't. And then I'm moving away from the window to not be in line of sight, hopefully garnering some full cover. Pass.
Death Bear.
Oh, I love that 3.5 pit fiend art. Thank you, Chris.
So
Ooh.
he's going to. So yeah, he has to take double. What is it? Double difficult terrain.
Yeah, it's only for the 5 feet that they're going through the wall, but it's 20 feet to go through the wall, basically.
Okay. So
For every
15.
God, sorry. It's 4 feet for every foot of movement is what it says.
35, and then you'd be able to. So if it's large, does it have to?
I think it would get it for both squares that it's in, or large creatures take twice as long to get through.
Okay, so it needs to make a dexterity saving throw.
Yeah, DC 17. You will take 21 points of damage. Slashing damage. I can't see him. Is he still in the wall? By the end of that?
He will not be.
You take damage if you start your turn there too.
I'm
That's the only reason I'm mentioning it. Okay, sorry. On my screen, he's invisible because of line of sight.
That be the Rangers. I think he's just gonna throw a spear at the. Do you have any stats I could throw on this devil thing?
I just put armor and hit points on it.
Okay.
Oh, I thought I. Oh, I didn't hit update. There we go. Armor and hit points.
Yeah, I guess let's just get through a spear at it.
Oof. Yep, that definitely hits.
Oh, I guess it is technically disadvantage because it's long range.
Still hits.
Damage.
Okay. Oof, that's a good chunk of damage.
And then the other is going to try to push through the wall as well.
All right. It'll be 30 or 15 damage. We shall see.
And then...
Yep, 30 damage.
Jack.
Cool. Can I see any assholes from where I am? Oh, that guy's an asshole. All right. I guess I'm going to shoot this asshole with a bolt of fire. That's 16, I believe. Let me double check.
You're shooting the guy down.
Yeah,
here?
because I can see him.
Okay.
Right.
I don't necessarily. Maybe I didn't know what you can see, I guess.
Oh, sorry. I meant because the other guy's in the big thorn thing. There we go. Yeah, that's 16.
16 to hit is a hit.
Cool. 13 fire damage. I forget, are these guys resistant?
No, they are vulnerable to
Ah,
fire.
cool. Second one with the boop, boop, boop. Bracers. That is a 23.
Hit.
5 damage. Also obligatory 23. 23. 23.
23. All right. Top of the round. I'm gonna take our break here because I had to feed the dog.
Cool.
Yep.
But
Go feed Chucky.
a few minutes.
Hello there, dog.
All right, we're back. All right, at the top of the round is Mina.
Okay. And I can see that guy just fine, right?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Sorry. The giant that's next to the demon thing.
This one up here?
Yes.
He is surrounded by a wall of thorns, which is about the same height as your tower, so...
Got it.
probably
Okay.
not.
But can I see the guy to the south then?
Yeah.
Cool. Then I'll shoot at him.
If you can't, you can see his big ass torch.
I know, right?
For once, light sources are in our favor.
Natural 20
Hell
and
yeah.
an 18. Does the 18 hit?
Yeah.
Cool. And then the last one is a 16.
It's also a hit.
Sweet. Okay, so 17 on the crit. No. Yes, 17 on the crit. And then another 7 is 24. And another 14 is... No, 13. Total of 37 points of piercing damage.
Sorry, is that including the 17?
Yeah, it was. Sorry.
Okay. Did that one. Got it. Right, he seems staggered.
Cool. Get fucked.
No fairy?
I'm gonna cast Freedom of Movement on myself. I am no longer affected by difficult terrain. And then can't really do much else. I don't have good bonus actions, so 5, 10, 15, 20. I'm gonna get behind this tree or rock or whatever it is. That's it. Philip?
Oh, sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. I think something. The audio did not quite come through. Okay, so for my turn, moving to the lower level of the tower, kind of like getting my staff out through one of the narrow windows, firing a lightning bolt at Death Bear. If Death Bear could give a dex save, please. Or actually, wait, I gotta do the spell and do the template stuff. Let me figure that out. We learned that necrotic damage is not good, so we're definitely just doing lightning bolt, cast spell, do this. How do you? Well, you know what? Don't worry about it. Dexterity saving throw. Okay.
I think you control this. Yeah, control messed you up.
Oh, control. Okay, then yeah. Oh, that's terrible. We're re-rolling some of that. Oh, 2, 4, 6, 9.
It's not horrible. It's only 3 below average.
9.
Therein lies the key. Below average.
Yeah, we're not putting up with that. I really wish it would not do that. Okay, that number. 34 points of lightning damage.
Ooh.
And I technically need to make a concentration check. Plus my con save. Oh, God. I'm on to that tool. 7.
I guess it's 5 below average.
There we go. Demon stays. Lightning bolt is cast. Demon's going to continue taking pot shots at this person. For a 21 to hit.
What's a hit?
And I'm guessing a 14 does not hit.
Correct.
For 19 points of fire damage. And then I made the decision to say 100 feet when I probably shouldn't have. I'm gonna go down to 40 feet, Chris, on the devil. Do I have the ability to change that, or is that a you thing?
I don't know.
Well, you did it, so
Yep.
There we go. Pass. And I'll get rid of this spell effect. I did it.
Got the bear coming at you.
No.
So what's the tower? Just has a normal door?
It just has a normal door, which is over here. I randomly determined. It's on the west side. But yeah. Yeah, a front door is yeah, a dark red door with black metal braces and a heavy knocker. Does he knock on the door?
There's definitely a knocking.
Little wizard, let me come in.
James, I'm enjoying this slow jam in the background.
Yo, I don't know what.
I heard it. I was like, oh, Chris put on music.
No, I mean there is music, but
We can't hear it.
We can't hear it. Yeah. No, there's a film crew here, and they are playing some music. It looks like. I can't see them very well because there's like an entire shelf in the way. But
so what I'm seeing is wooden door would have a armor class of 15, 18 hit points.
Yep. Yeah, that's more generous than I'd have been
Cool.
if you had asked me. No.
What's happening?
He's breaking down my nice mahogany door.
You can literally just make another one.
Bashes in the door in one swing.
No.
Good luck getting inside the door.
it's not like damage threshold and stuff, right? Hardness,
It's-
something.
According to this chart, a medium-sized object of resilient make
Very generous of you.
would have 4d8 hit points.
Plus con mod.
So it bashes in the door with one claw, and then still has a claw and a bite attack here.
No. How's it reaching me? How's it getting through that door?
It has a 10-foot reach.
No. What? This is horseshit.
Oh, there's Death Rider.
Just.
Sorry, I need to move Jack to get through that.
I think Jack and Mina are on the second floor. I think I'm the only
Yeah,
one
I'm
on
all the way
first
at the top.
floor, Chris. I'm the only one that made that mistake.
Oh, don't worry. When one of these
Misses!
giant knocks it over, we'll take fall damage.
Okay, that hits. Oh no! Let me look at something real quick. Do I get this ability back on a long rest or short rest? I get it back on a short rest! Joke's on you, buddy. You also take 27 points of damage. I use Bond of Mutual Suffering. It claws into me, and then, like, very Full Metal Alchemist, lust. Just like the blood becomes spikes that just jut out in like perfect poles. And there go my temporary hit points, and I take 7 points of damage.
You're grappled.
No! Drop it!
And
Release!
And I need a Constitution saving throw.
For
this attack.
concentration.
In addition to concentration.
Oh no! Is this a poison, Chris? Oh wait, never mind. Never mind. I'm thinking of a different character.
But no.
Okay. Oh, well, that's only a 10 for your Constitution save. And then I got a 20 to concentrate on my fiend.
Cool. So at the start of each of your turn, you have wound level 1.
Wound level 1. Oh no,
So
dots.
At the start of each of your turn, you're going to take 1d6 damage.
I'm sorry, how many d6?
1d6.
Oh, okay. I heard a much bigger number.
And yeah, that's it.
Chris, I'm the only one that makes me bleed.
Or
I did not consent to this bleeding.
I feel like there's a period joke in there, but
the giant is going to toss a spear towards Mina in the window. You'll have cover.
3/4 cover, so like +5 AC. Nice.
Yeah, but with the cover, you're good.
Tiny slot windows, tiny slot windows. Yeah, but how long can it keep that up? No, stop it.
Alona's Endless Quiver or something like that, right? But it turns non-magical as soon as it leaves their person.
14 damage.
To me?
Yes.
Yep.
No.
That's what I
Sorry, I
said.
hadn't considered that aspect.
That's what I said, but Chris is unmoved by our suffering.
What was the number?
14.
14.
And then we're gonna throw some spears.
Hellish Rebuke.
Yeah.
Sure. Dex save.
Yeah.
Yeah. You said these things don't like fire damage, Chris. Are they vulnerable? Okay.
We saw them be vulnerable
Sweet.
last session.
The bears.
No, the giant.
The
No,
giant.
the giant.
The bears were actually resistant to fire.
Okay, that was what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Is it two?
Is it 2 1s?
26.
Holy moly.
Wait. Oh, jeez.
I get 3d10. I rolled 2 10s and a 6.
Oofta.
That's 52 points of damage.
Yeah.
You want
Fuck
to try
you!
that again, Chris?
Ow! That hurt!
Poof! Just explodes. A little mushroom cloud.
It roars out in pain and it like echoes through the valley.
Fuck!
Yeah, you now know the giant word for fuck.
I already knew the giant word
Hey,
for
I
fuck.
know that attitude.
I already knew the giant word for fuck.
One spear at the devil. And another spear at the devil. Sounds like some sort of phrase. To throw a spear
Yeah,
at the
that
devil.
all that hits. I think my devil's gone. My devil is gone.
Okay.
But you know what?
Hey,
Absorbed some damage. Dealt a lot of damage.
Jack.
It's
Yes.
trying to eat me.
There's some commotion downstairs.
All right, I guess I'll walk on over to the stairs and oh fuck.
She's
Yeah,
fine.
there's a very narrow spiral staircase that goes down.
Well, I guess I gotta cast acid arrow at this thing.
It is a
Has
very small tower. How did
Yeah,
that fit
it's
in there?
like I said, it's like a micro home.
I feel like that's
Huh?
the space
What?
of my
Yes, Chris.
area.
That's why I can't just change it on the fly. You know how hard it was to Tetris all this stuff in here?
29.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Cool.
I mean, a place like that would rent like 1,500 a month.
That's it?
In New York.
Great. 8 acid damage. Why do I even have this spell?
Is that what you dealt?
Yeah.
It does more damage next turn though, right?
Yeah, 2d4.
It's you know,
Yeah, nothing.
I'm dropping
eventually
it for
catches up
something
to
else
Scorching
next
Ray
time.
after a few rounds.
Nothing really.
Oh, okay. I'm fond of you as well.
Did you re-roll your 1s and 2s?
Am I next to it?
No.
Yeah.
No?
He's on the
No,
second
I'm
floor.
like up the stairs. Like, oh,
Oh.
Yeah.
would be good for that though.
Right.
Anyway,
No, I think
that's me.
Mina,
Cool.
this giant is he's like down on one knee after that
Cool.
flame
Fuck that guy. A 16, an 18, and a 28.
Yep. He's dead.
Yeah, 15, 24. 39. Yeah, 39 points of damage.
Yeah, he just like his body just like shatters into shards of ice.
That was rude. I was sleeping. That's me.
Okay.
Well, there's not a whole lot I can do. Fortunately, that guy doesn't know where I am, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. That's a double move.
Okay.
That's everything.
Alicia,
Um.
take the 1d6.
Yes. Okay, I go down to 76.
And you were within the maw of a
Yeah. I'm going to. Yeah, I think we need to do this. Let me see. How high can I go? I don't think I can go very high. Yeah, that sucks. But here we are. We go to you go to war with the weapons you got. Does a 20 hit the death bear?
Yes.
Okay.
Successfully touch it.
Oh, we're re-rolling the heck out of that. Yeah, we're just re-rolling all of it.
Even the 6?
Even the 6, because I'm not a coward.
Okay.
We can do better.
Yep.
6 became
See,
7.
all of them went up. The 6 became
no,
a
the
7.
6. The 6 became a 2 actually. If you keep the order of the dice the same.
Why would I keep the order of them, James? That makes me look bad.
Because that the dice and the slot.
Yeah,
it's the
Nah.
luck of each individual specific die.
No,
I mean,
they're
a 1
all
went to a
working
7.
together.
That's great.
But yeah, 18 points of necrotic damage.
There is now an unconscious death bear with you in its mouth.
Yup.
All right. I'll hog tie that one too.
Yeah, that's my turn.
And restrain its neck so it can't
Or I guess,
bite.
Chris, am I able to use my movement to I don't know, get up from prone and make my way move over to the stairs?
Yeah, sure.
Cool, I do that.
The last ranger, still within this wall of thorns. He's just hacking away at the thorns.
He's just an idiot doing that.
Well, I mean, he hasn't tried yet.
Okay.
Yeah, they don't give like a hardness or hit points or anything for those thorns.
Yeah,
so-
which is unusual.
Really, you should make your tower out of those thorns.
No, that would.
I think it's a
God,
magical
no.
effect where the thorns just continually grow back for the minute that they're around.
Yeah, it's just interesting because a lot of the other wall spells give like AC and hit points for the
Yeah.
panels.
But those walls aren't passable, and this one,
Some of them are, but
wall of fire doesn't have hit points either.
Jack.
think wall of sand. It doesn't.
So the only thing left is that guy that's in the thorns.
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess I'll just get ready to shoot that guy.
Okay.
I kick the death bear to make sure it's dead.
It moves a little bit.
Hmm.
Oh, the death bear takes 2d4 acid damage at the start of its
It
turn.
does.
Okay. Noted.
It takes 4 acid damage.
Okay.
Honestly, acid arrow point blank is probably a great spell for you.
Yeah,
'Cause
it's not bad. Honestly,
minimum
Yeah.
3s on all those d4s.
Yeah, it's not terrible. But it takes a spell slot.
Well, if Jack's not doing anything, then it would be Mina.
That guy's dead. Can I see the other guy that was playing with the devil?
He's surrounded by a wall of thorns.
I'm gonna shoot into the wall of thorns and see what happens.
Okay, your bullet glances off.
Uh,
the wall of thorns.
It blocks line of sight, but not line of effect.
You need
the
line
bullet-
of sight though to make attacks.
No, I don't. With a gun?
You can attack.
I can
things
shoot
that are-
into a briar patch. It's gonna go through the briars. You
I
can
bring
tell
up
me
the
the
spell.
first one doesn't, but I'm not gonna waste all 3.
Well, okay. Your bullet goes into the briars.
Do I hear somebody shout?
No. Well, I guess you don't know where he is at all. So I don't know how you would target him to hit him. So
What if she rolls
she-
a percentile
yeah, I was just
and
about to
then
like
nothing happens?
random your roll for all the squares inside the circle.
Do you want to
That's a weird
roll
thing.
percentile or should I?
Sure.
Okay.
What am I looking for? High or low?
Your call.
I guess we're going high. It's a 7.
Okay.
Should have gone low.
You do not hear anything.
Okay, cool. So after one failed attempt, the bear thing's dead, right?
Yep. Well, it's not
Unconscious.
moving.
Yeah. As dead as these things get, and hogtied. I got it. Not actively violent.
Yeah, I don't think it's
Um,
hogtied yet. I was just talking about that I will hogtie
Sure.
it.
Are we running? Are we staying? What are we doing?
I don't know.
Outrun them.
Get it? Well, I guess it's not in my bedroom, but I'm pretty sure they don't want it in theirs.
I shoot 3 more times into the briar patch and hope that I hit something.
Okay. You want to roll again for me?
8.
Okay.
I should have gone with low. It's 73.
You still hear nothing.
Sweet, cool. Good thing my bullets are magic.
Done.
Yep.
Elfari.
I guess the guy is just like hacking away fruitlessly at this thing. I'm gonna give it one more round. I'm gonna ready an action. I'm gonna back up here. I'm gonna ready an action. If I see him go through the wall, I'm gonna cast Cannon Squall at 6th level.
Aloysia.
Here, actually.
Oh god, I'm going up the stairs. To where this thing can't get closer to me, and hoping it goes away.
Okay.
Unsure what to do about the giant in the briar patch, and much more concerned about the immortal demon bear. But yeah, I got nothing.
All right. Giant rages for a little bit.
Fair.
Jack.
I Ray of Frost the bear twice.
Okay.
Do you want me to roll that, or are we just saying it happens?
Yeah, it happens.
Okay.
It doesn't seem to be moving.
Cool. I will go to sleep in a way that every few minutes Ray of Frost the bear.
Mina.
I mean, I have a fully reloaded gun, and I am waiting until I see a giant.
Okay.
Unless someone tells me we're moving out and we're leaving.
Okay.
I can't make another one.
That's fine. I don't care. You just gotta tell me what I'm doing.
So he never goes through the thorns before my turn comes up, it sounds like.
Yep.
What?
Correct.
You said no and yep, and that's all I heard.
Because you asked two
Correct, he
questions
did not
that
go
had
through.
opposite answers.
I guess I wasn't. I
Does
thought I
he come
asked
through?
only
No.
one question.
Does he come
Anyways,
back
he did
and
not go
yes?
through the thorns. Cool. So I lost my 6th level spell slot because the trigger never went off. I will dismiss the spell and cast Cannon Squall at 5th level at him. 5th level spell slot. I might need to move a little bit to target him, but that's... he needs to make a dexterity saving throw. Did it show up in chat? Yes, good. Or sorry, strength saving throw. Ah, damn, that sucks. I made this spell. Who made this spell? Strength saving throw. Alright,
Yeah.
sweet. Normal damage. It take off the last 3d10s. That's 9, 14. I wish it didn't roll it like that. 8, 16, 20, 24, 27 damage. That doesn't sound right. 9, 16, 41 minus 16.
Why is it?
There is secondary damage for the people around him, but there's no one around him.
Oh,
It
wait.
rolled all. Yeah, it's
Probably should just
um.
remove that from the spell.
What?
Should probably remove that from the spell effect then.
Yeah, probably, but I did not realize it rolled it like that until now. 41 minus 14. 27 damage. Okay, yeah. I just can't do math. That's all.
27.
And also he is
What kind
27
of...
bludgeoning. And he is prone.
Okay.
Sorry. And he is also prone and restrained.
Okay.
And then I'll just run towards the tower some more. I think I moved 5 feet to 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. There we go. Okay, that's everything.
Did anyone else have any triggered actions?
Not
I
triggered.
spent my turn shooting the bear.
Okay. Then Alicia.
Point a chill touch at the death bear. It would take some necrotic damage and can't regain hit points. And yell in giant, "Come get your idiot dog, please!"
You hear him shout back, "Get off our mountain and I'll take him with me."
Get off my fucking lawn.
No deal.
Restraint. Can't.
He has no movement,
Okay.
so he can't stand up from prone.
Okay. Then he's gonna throw some spears from the ground, I guess.
Oh man, it's not any harder than if he was standing up because he already has disadvantage. Oh my god.
Man.
Oh, delicious. Delicious. You love to see it.
Hey, that one hit.
Fuck. I didn't give him the minus d6. Whatever. It's too late. Okay, he hit me. I have to do it after before I see the result. No, before he rolls. Never mind. I would have done it on his first one, no matter what. So 12 damage.
Okay.
Owie.
That makes sense. Jack. Oh,
All right, I'm gonna shoot that guy.
His restrained is over.
Nat 1.
Actually, I think it's over on my turn, but I don't think it'll matter.
Second shot. 29. Ten damage. Fiery damage.
Fire damage. Okay. That'll finish him off.
I'm so good at this.
I guess technically he might have had.
My devil does all the work.
Whatever. Doesn't matter.
The restrained counteracts that.
And I guess the question would be whether or not he was restrained still, but it doesn't matter. You finish him off. With his dying breath, you hear that new giant curse word again.
Mm-hmm.
So you've got a death bear in your living room.
No. They have a death bear in their bedroom.
Give me, I guess nature
use rope check?
Or what? I don't remember what we used before for like.
I think we used
information about this.
Arcana or
Yeah,
religion.
Arcana or religion.
For what?
To examine the death bear.
Oh, gotcha.
And 18.
It does not seem to be regenerating like it was before. Like the one you saw earlier today.
Interesting.
So is it space or is it that it's in here?
It
Well,
probably
take it
not
outside.
the latter. No, because if that's it, it's going to come back to life.
Yeah.
And then if it does, we bring it back inside. We don't have to wait for it to come back to life. We just have to see whether it
I
shows
think
signs
it's too
of
far
healing.
away from something.
That was my other idea, but
That's the more likely thing. Also, I can't move it.
I got it. I just stick a paw outside. Does that paw seem to regenerate a bit?
Give me a perception check.
Gladly. 16.
Inconclusive. You don't really see anything.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, I hog tie it anyways, and I also restrain its neck so it can't bite through the ropes.
And you guys are keeping it in the tower?
I am not physically strong enough to move this thing.
I'll
This thing is as big and as heavy as
I'll
a bear,
just sleep
right?
next to it. I don't care.
If it starts to breathe and you're leaning on it, you'll know.
I thought they smelled bad on the outside.
I pull out 3 extra blankets from my rib cage.
Gross. So
I'll-
gross.
Are you going to be able to close the door or fix the broken window?
One moment. Spells.
Because I don't think I
Call
have
lightning.
mending. Oh wait, yes, I do have mending, but I'm not picking up all the glass.
No, actually, I do have something. Sort of. So how does this tower go away? Does it just disappear?
Yeah, it
What if we're
disappears
in it?
after 24 hours.
Oh. Okay,
Chris?
maybe.
I would like to skywrite fuck off or find out in giant.
Do not.
I do not.
Anyway.
Yeah, I was thinking about doing Bones of the Earth, but those pillars are permanent.
I'm
So
going to sleep.
I'm going to sleep, except I can't sleep because I drank a potion. So I'm going to read.
Go with
I
I would
Well,
like
it's a
to
long
attempt
rest
to resume a long rest, Chris.
All right.
someone else take watch because
Who's on
that was first watch.
I will take watch.
All right. Roll perception.
Well, we're gonna get attacked again.
It's perception.
I mean, we got attacked. Yeah, I saw the attack coming.
10.
Okay. You see no attacks.
Cool. I then kick someone and go to sleep.
I'll do it.
All right.
Which is probably my plan for after the game as well.
Oh, by the way, Deathmare still not moving.
Good.
Cool.
Oh wait, I don't.
Because
I have
this
a
is
button for
not an
this.
extra dimensional tower, right? This is actually a tower that exists in real
Yeah,
space.
it's a physical tower that exists. I get that in a little bit. I get the better spell later.
What, too good for Leomin's tiny hut?
Yes. God, yes. Have you ever actually tried to sleep in one of those? It's awful. I got an 8, Chris.
All right. You do not see anyone approaching your tower.
Turns out having a high perception is what cursed us.
Nina, do you want to bother?
What?
You. Formality, it's your turn.
Yeah, cool.
I have a headache.
Go to bed.
I can't.
What? Why?
I drank the
I'm
potion
on
that
magic
says I
Adderall,
don't
that's
sleep.
why.
I'm on the good stuff. I don't sleep right now. I'm fully rested, but I'm not asleep. I actually don't like sleeping. Sleeping makes me itchy.
Ew.
Makes me mentally itchy.
Ew.
Got better blankets. I mean,
When I'm sleeping, I'm not doing things. I'm just doing nothing. And
Okay.
it's awful.
All right.
You know what? Sleeping is such a waste of time.
It really
Bro,
is.
sleeping is so awesome.
I hate it.
I have a love-hate relationship with sleep.
Fucking love sleep. It's where I draw
when
my
lie
power.
down and I'm like, oh, this is like a good sleep. But
Nah.
like, the mental preparation be like, oh my god, I have to like go and waste like the next
8 whole hours doing nothing.
There's so
It's
much I
the
can do.
worst.
No, if we weren't stuck under a system where we had to work as much as we do.
Yeah. Catherine, I can't even lay still for like 10 minutes.
Oh, I can pass out
It's
and
awful.
then be asleep,
It's
and
the
that sleep is
worst.
great. But
I
I,
used to have
don't
trouble,
like that
but
I need to do it.
Now I just pass
Mhm.
out and it pisses Catherine off how easy
Uh-uh.
I
Yeah,
can go to sleep.
that's the opposite with Amanda is like asleep instantly when we go
Yeah.
to bed, and I'm
Ellen-
laying there for like
Ellen's
30
the same
minutes.
way. Like, Archer, come here. Archer, you can be on the camera. Archer.
Puppies.
Look at you, big
No, they're-
It's a long time.
It's a horse, Chris.
the engineer
Okay, I'm
in
done with you.
Dicey Dungeon. So you know how they like go in the dungeon because they have a wish. The engineer wishes that they didn't have to sleep, so that they could have 8 more hours a day to do things.
All right. Your long rest passes without further incident.
Sweet.
I knew it.
Including
We only got ambushed because I saw the ambush.
no, they actually rolled a nat 20 on spotting your tower.
Damn.
Of course they did. Okay.
So
Spell slots. Spell slots.
yeah, there's still a death bear here. It is still not moving.
Cool. Is there anything noticeable that's different about them, or this one from the other two? Like wearing a medallion or something,
Give me a perception.
or
check.
rather not. Yeah, rather not wearing a medallion that the other ones had.
Wait.
Perception.
Let me double check the verbiage of a spell real quick.
21.
There don't seem to be any material differences.
Okay.
In fact, like on further inspection, this is one of the ones that you saw earlier.
Oh, it's missing a digit. Oh no, they regrew the digit.
But
Yeah,
there's,
you
like, a
said
little bit of,
specifically.
And then yeah.
there's like a little bit of scarring around that spot, and like, the exact like pattern of the cloak that it's wearing, and like
Sure.
the shape of its head. Little features that you wouldn't.
Yeah.
If you see two dogs that are the same breed,
Alright.
at a glance you don't.
I
see a
want-
difference, but if you pay attention, you see differences.
I want to know how to. I want one.
Well, you have one. It's right here.
You know what?
Deal do they have?
You know what? I'll do you a favor. I stick it in the web.
Does it fit?
Sure. It's a big web.
I think it does actually.
Description.
One day in the future, like something about the web doesn't work with this
It's a
bear.
10
He just
foot cube.
It's a 10-foot
claws
cube.
his
but
way out, and
This is a
destroys it.
corpse. He occupies a 10-foot space while alive, but obviously, like, we're not 5 feet. By
Is there
5
no
feet.
weight limit to the web?
Mm-mm.
No.
Okay. I mean, if Chris says it's okay, you do you.
Yes, but it's pretty much at capacity at this point.
Yeah.
So we have
On the 2 bodies, and that's about it, right? There's a medium-sized body, and and this large one.
Yeah, you maybe one more.
Maybe one more medium. I mean, worst case, I'm gonna hold on to this until we need room for something else. And if we need room for something
And
else,
then
I'll
I'm
take
gonna
it.
drop it somewhere and make it someone else's problem.
Right.
awesome. Wonderful.
This is a favor
10
for
out
you
of 10.
until it becomes inconvenient. Once it becomes inconvenient, I can't do this favor anymore.
Oh, the generosity. It's overwhelming.
All right.
It's better than nothing. You're
I'm
welcome.
just gonna cut it up and take it with me, but sure.
This preserves it better. I am actually doing you a favor here. It's just if we have more important things that come in our way that we need to store, unfortunately, this will be the first thing that has to go. You could then chop it up to your will. Like, I'm not going to stop you. But I figure a whole specimen might be better for you to figure out how it works.
Are items also put into stasis, Chris?
What?
Are items in the webs also put in temporal stasis? Or just people?
Dead creatures do not decay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's not as much stasis as it is.
Well, the living creatures are put into stasis. Dead creatures do not decay.
Okay.
That
Yeah.
is a specific line.
I couldn't
Yeah,
remember
it
if
is.
remember if objects followed the same rules.
Any creature placed in the extradimensional space is placed into stasis for up to a month. Dead creatures do not decay.
Okay. Cool.
So it's not as much a time stasis as a like.
There is nothing to decay that, like, there's no bacteria, there's no...
Yeah.
Sure. That's fine. Just wasn't sure. I couldn't remember. I remember people going into stasis. I couldn't remember about
Because you do
objects.
still heal while you're in there.
Yeah.
Neat.
At the
I
normal...
can get
it
a
says
long rest in the web?
Yeah, it says at its natural pace, but I think that was a 4th edition thing, because your
Maybe.
natural pace is a day has passed, I'm fully healed.
Okay.
I mean, hit dice are
I was-
technically a thing, but
So, how do we want to go about getting into the towers?
Yeah, let's go back to our highly detailed map here.
Oh yeah, thank you.
And carefully.
Okay.
Yeah, let me
Okay,
check
great.
my spells really quick to see if I've got something that'll help us get down. Like there was a door down the canyon, right? Like there was a bridge and a door in the canyon itself, but there were no entrances up
Yes.
on our level.
There were entrances up on our level. They were smaller, dwarvish scaled dwarves.
There were not entrances on this side of the cavern at this level.
So we'd have to go across the canyon or into the canyon, right? To get to a door?
At the very least, there is not a door on this side of the canyon.
Okay.
You did not examine the other side of the canyon?
Right.
Where the...
Okay.
What am I trying to say? The ground level on, like, the back side of these towers you haven't examined.
Okay.
But
I
there
think
were tunnels and bridges and doorways down in the cavern
Yeah.
itself.
So one
I
option,
think going down would be best, right?
I agree. One option is I could try and send an arcane eye deeper now that we have a better idea of the outside. Or we could just try and invisible our way up there.
Up there?
Or up to the structure. To the structure. Up in the general preposition.
Hey, Redbeard, could you draw out where those bridges were? They're the ones that were like in the canyon.
I have a vague memory of like one going from one tower to the other, seemingly.
Yeah, I don't remember outside of like knowing that there were bridges.
Just load this in. I'm hoping that I did this all right. That's showing
Yeah.
things the right way.
Gotcha. Right. Yeah, the T intersection.
Yeah, because I am in like spell preparation mode, so I want to see what it was like, what we inspected, so I can prepare properly. I think I might be bringing watery sphere as a way to get us down, but I feel like there's got to be a better option. Oh no, there's totally a better. But I don't have Featherfall.
I do, and it's a way easier spell.
Yeah. Okay, that's what I remember. Why is there all this blue? What is this blue?
There's blue lights
Yeah.
In the canyon or above the canyon?
in the canyon.
We don't know what the source is. It's just blue. Okay. Scary. And there. Okay, there's one bridge here, and that's it. And we do suspect that the Lich is in one of these towers. Like this, that is the stronghold. Is these three towers?
Well, the Lich is like in the mountain, isn't it?
The if as I recall, we were told the Lich was frozen in the ice.
Right.
Yeah, because its
So
metal is
probably down.
Frozen in the ice, but in the stronghold, and these three towers represent that stronghold. Because obviously
Sure.
the camp is not the stronghold.
We don't
right?
know. The answer is we don't know. We're making an assumption.
Right. And all this is in character.
Yeah.
That camp is not the stronghold. They built that camp. That's obvious. Like it's,
Sure.
It's roughshot in. There's like spikes and
Okay.
stuff. That's not a stronghold.
Okay.
But these towers could be like the framework for a
That is
stronghold
possible.
that's maybe broken down over time.
Possible.
So, getting in these towers is most likely our goal. I just want to make sure that we're not forgetting something that could, like, something obvious, where we're, like, going in the wrong direction. Why are we looking at these towers? Obviously, the Lich is somewhere else.
Yeah. I mean, I think the simplest solution is invisible our way to
Oh!
the structure and go down.
I'm sorry. I need to rewind time just a little bit, Redbeard, if that's okay. Just to like last night when I make a Skyseer prediction thingy. Is that okay? I would like to ask the stars. It's about going in these towers really quick. I just
You
I
just
just need
asked,
to.
is the lich at the bottom of the towers?
Yeah, I just need to look at the spell to know
Yeah,
what
okay.
what specific thing I can ask.
Okay.
Soon question concerning a specific goal, event, or activity. The goal, or yeah, the goal. Where can we find the lich, or what's the easiest path to get to the lich? Since it's a goal that I'm doing tomorrow, it's within my what I'm allowed to ask with Skyseer stuff.
You see the lich still frozen in a glacier.
Uh-huh.
It seems to be deep down at the end of a cave tunnel.
End of a cave tunnel. Okay.
There's some excavation gear, like modern excavation gear around it.
Okay. Modern excavation gear deep in a cave, which might mean that we need to use the towers to get to the bottom of the ravine. Maybe.
We saw that there are tunnels within the ice that go deeper.
Okay.
So
Cool. That is something I don't remember from last session. So.
Yeah, that was something I saw.
Cool. So, yes, I think we do definitely need to go in the towers. Where he's at has previously been excavated, which we already knew. He is still frozen there, as far as I can tell. So, I think the towers are a good option. I think Featherfall is a good call.
Yes.
I mean, like I could do Windwall, but that isn't. Or no, is it Windwall? I don't know. There's a wind spell where I can basically do an updraft, and it makes falling damage not bad. But Featherfall is a little better.
So yeah, let's. I think the answer is.
By the way, everyone has good berry.
Okay.
Everyone has a few good berries.
I think the answer is. I can make us invisible up to at least up to the edge of the crevasse, and we make decisions from there.
Yeah, and I'll do pass without trace as usual.
Okay, so yeah, if you do that first, I can burn a spell slot to make us invisible.
Oh, you have invisibility sphere or something?
I don't. I have invisibility. There's not invisibility sphere. That's not a thing.
Something that would make us all invisible together.
The invisibility cast at higher levels makes more people invisible.
Okay, darn. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Cool. I'm stuck at 3-5 in that fashion.
Yeah.
Cool. Good. I'm still preparing spells. Sorry.
So yeah, between Pass Without a Trace and a higher level invisibility spell, we'll have an hour and a half of very good stealthing.
I cast Dark Vision on myself and Jack.
Oh fuck!
It gives us Dark Vision.
This is just what you see all the time?
Oh god!
God, why would you do this?
So you have Dark Vision out to 60 feet for 8 hours.
I was holding a torch. God damn, warn me before you do that next time.
did give you a warning because I cast it on myself first.
Okay.
I also can't see in the dark. I'm a tropical bird. What do you expect?
You would be able to see in the dark.
Yeah.
Wrong.
Lots of tropical species can see in the dark.
Wrong.
That's when like all the bugs come out. Isn't that your main meal?
We have agriculture, and we hunt.
Bugs are agriculture.
Yeah. I mean,
Bugs
see
are
how
your
big
spells
these
ready?
things get?
just about. I've got like 1 or 2 spells I'm preparing, but
Does,
it's just combat stuff. So
does Ulferi not know that agriculture doesn't just
Bugs are-
include plants?
yep.
I guess it would require them to be cultivated, not hunted.
Yeah, you can cultivate bugs.
Yeah,
I mean, you
but
could
it's not a
ranch
question of whether
bugs.
You can. It's whether they do.
You're like the Bugalo from Futurama, you know?
Yeah, just like that.
Just like that.
Also, you guys have seen what I like eating: berries and bread. And, like,
I was about to
I-
say
I
I haven't.
really
We
don't
haven't
think
had
okay,
that many
okay,
luxuries.
okay. That was one time, and it wasn't.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I want to meet the trash snake. That sounded really awesome and interesting.
Yeah.
Well, have I got a place where you can go get yourself killed? Because that's the only way I know.
Very spells.
I'm sorry.
Mine are.
I just need. I think they are. I just need to double check the number I have. prepared.
Masters, am I right?
I know.
Really, it's the
5,
worst.
6. See, that's why I want that other feat I was talking about, because then I don't have to think about this as much. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12,
4
13, 14, and I'm 11. I'm missing 2 spells. Shit. Locate creature, I guess. Okay, I'm done.
So you guys make your preparations. You get invisibled and stealthed up, right?
Yeah. Well, technically the other order, but yes. Okay, everyone knows the rules of invisibility, right?
Don't
fart.
hit things.
Or cast spells.
I thought it was don't do
no,
harm.
attacking or casting any
Do no
spell.
harm.
That's why I bring normal bullets.
Also take
Yeah.
no harm.
That will also do it.
Yeah. Any
It's not a
hostile
spell.
action or casting a
Any
spell.
hostile action
will-
or casting a
Well, what if I shoot them out of love to like protect you? Like,
What if you shoot sapphire bullets of pure love?
yeah,
Well, then you're good.
I think I played bass on that album.
So they might be giant song.
Oh, being
Then
hit doesn't
definitely
make you
play
uninvisible.
No. But if you do it, it only makes you uninvisible, not everyone else.
Hmm.
If I stop concentrating on it,
That sounds
then
like
all of us stop being invisible. So, yeah. No shooting, no stabbing,
Huh.
no lightning
okay,
blasting.
This is not a cover, but it was also the name of a song by the Mahavishnu Orchestra on
Yeah.
their 1973 album Birds of Fire.
Neat.
I did not play bass on that album.
Chris, do you want stealth checks or do we get to the edge?
You get to the edge.
Okay.
I finished preparing my spells. I figured out the last spell I needed.
All I was waiting on.
I'm sorry. Spells are complicated, especially when you have access to all of them. And then more, because Tasha's Cauldron of Everything. I took Transmute Rock as the last spell I prepared. I figured we might need to excavate something.
All right. So yeah, there seems to be blue light glowing up from the bottom.
Do I remember that from last time, Chris?
Retcon.
Okay. That's fine.
Valid.
I hadn't gotten a chance to look.
That's fair. I sprung the map on you pretty early.
You see some guards every couple of minutes. If you stand by to observe, you'll see guards pass across these bridges every now and then.
Okay.
Just kind of like on
And
routes.
the
Nobody seems
whole
to go into this door. They'll kind of like come out on the bridge here and
okay,
observe, but they never go into this tower from this door.
gotcha.
There's a door into this tower here on this bridge, and then below you there seems to be a cave that goes into the side of the wall here.
Yeah, and as I recall,
Well,
there's a
cave into
there's a
the side here.
yeah, as I recall, there's a T intersection here, and that's where a hole going deeper is.
Yeah, there's a hole going deeper, and then there's a path going towards one tower and a path going towards the other tower.
Oh,
Yeah.
the hole going deeper is probably where we need to go.
Yeah. So
Based on my vision.
Yeah.
Cool. Great.
great.
Down we go.
Yeah. How do you want to get down?
Feather fall. I mean,
That
I
will
could just jump.
I was about to say that's going to make 3 of us uninvisible, or 1 of us uninvisible.
I can't cast it. I
Yeah.
just.
That's
Can-
fair. I'm saying
Yeah,
before we do that, what other solution do we want to attempt? Because I'm wondering, Chris, how climbable is it?
It's powdery snow up top, and then after maybe 5 feet, it's packed ice, and then further just like sheets of ice wall.
I didn't prepare any spells for getting down there because I didn't think about the casting feather fall breaks invisibility.
I mean, I'm willing to just jump.
I guess it's only 40 feet. Well, it's 40.
Taking damage also breaks invisibility?
It
No,
can
it does
break concentrate. Damage does not break invisibility,
Okay.
but damage can break concentration. However, yeah.
Let
which I'm not
me go
worried
down
about.
first and make sure that the footing is stable.
Okay.
And then if it is, sure. But if it's
Okay.
slippery, we'll figure something out. I jump down. I glide
Gliding
gracefully. Yeah. I gracefully T-pose all the way down to that bridge. It's beautiful and no one can see it. Whoa, it's spooky down here, guys.
Ooh, get fucked. You gonna be okay, bud?
It's just kind of spooky.
Why is it? What makes it spooky? That's a
The
very-
ambiance is spooky.
Have you met me?
No, you're creepy. This is spooky.
Okay. Okay.
There's a
how-
distinction.
Do you have a way of contacting without shouting up through a chasm?
Yes, I have the 2 sending stones.
Well, then we've used them up.
No,
Yeah.
I said to myself, "Whoa, this is
Yes.
creepy,"
Yes.
and then
I'm just
Yeah,
trying to
Oh, okay.
make sure stuff
Yeah.
in character is in character.
yeah. No, it very does say that in character, but it doesn't shout it up to them. I'll use a sending stone. How is the footing? Is it stable? Like if someone jumped, would they have a risk of like slipping off or anything?
Yeah, this thing is like 25 feet thick. It's like,
Oh, okay.
I'm not concerned about it breaking. Is it slippery or is it like? Is there enough traction for someone to
It's-
land safely?
It's possible. It might be difficult, but it's wide enough and flat enough that it's pretty well trodden. So
Okay. It will be a little tough, but the bridge is big.
Well, Fairy, why did you cast Sending through the Sending Stone?
Was that a sending back to me, not through the sending stone?
I mean, if you just use sending, you cast sending, and you're now uninvisible.
Do you cast sending when you use a sending stone? I thought it was just an item.
It casts sending to the other person with the other stone.
I did not realize that.
We can undo that.
Okay.
I thought that was the stone.
Yeah, we've just been treating them like they're walkie-talkies.
No, I knew that.
When you touch stone, you can use your action to cast the spell from the stone. I should have known that too, but
that's fine. We can take it back.
So I'm just gonna jump down.
Well, hold on. We're gonna back it up to before I jump down because I told you guys I specifically said let me jump down and I will tell you if it's stable or not.
Yeah, I expected you to say something or that you had some other means.
You've already gained information by being down.
Yeah, that's fair. I use the sending stone. I am confident that nothing is going to see me down here. I use the sending stone. The footing is slightly unstable. Be careful jumping down.
Oh wait, you gave yourself dark vision, right?
I did.
Let me actually put that on your thing. Was it 60 feet?
Yep. And it lasts for 8 hours. Oh, there's a dude. Sorry. I revised my statement just a little bit.
Yeah.
That's
why I was like, oh, can you see that?
Yeah. The footing is a little slippery. Be careful. Also, there's a guard.
So are you uninvisibling?
Oh, right. That would be why I would stay invisible. Fuck.
That's what I was trying to.
Yeah.
Now all the information is gained. Let's pick up from you just landed on the bridge.
I just landed on the bridge, and also I have no way of communicating up. I did not prepare Skywrite because I never will. Also casting a spell, but whatever.
Hang on, guys. Let's back up just a little bit more. So we're on the Coal Tongue.
Yeah.
Am I there yet? Have I joined the campaign?
No.
Oh, well, awesome.
No, we got to call Carter back.
Well, I think I just 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I'm gonna like stealth here. Just to see if there's any other people, because I might just assault this guy while I'm invisible. Yeah.
Do you want to give
a
perception check?
Oh, sure. Absolutely. I love doing those.
I have the case of the
22.
You hear coming from this direction a mixture of talking, singing, and snoring. Different voices.
I see.
Giant.
Is there any place I can kind of like hide? Like, I mean, even over here, if there's like a spot I can like hang onto the wall and hide or something.
There's no shelf, right?
Okay. Well, this isn't good, and I have no way to communicate with my party without breaking my invisibility.
I plan on just jumping down. Like, that was kind of my plan.
Okay, let everyone else jump down first, I guess. For the slight chance that you fail your concentration check.
How dare you insult me? Chris, I would like to take...
After a minute or two of not hearing anything, including alarm.
Yeah.
You know, that predefined amount of time that you guys totally agree
Yeah.
with.
Just that there's just a mental preparation, a stealing myself, because this is going to hurt. a
Yeah.
lot.
If we've agreed on a minute, I might do just the tiniest bit of scouting, just like looking around corners while stealthed.
Jack, Mina,
Yep.
What?
are you jumping down?
Sure.
Is it cool if I just kind of peek around the corners for the 30 seconds I'm down here before they jump? We're just gonna... I've got my pass without trace, so I'm going like half speed, so I don't have disadvantage or anything.
Yeah. This guard is like, he's picking his nose, like he's really not paying that much attention.
Oh my god.
Is that your concentration?
Yeah. Don't worry, Chris isn't gonna deal. Chris can't deal more than 20 damage to me, guy. Okay, wait, he can. It's fine. It's fine.
It's 1d6 per 10 feet, right?
Yep.
It's I thought it was 1d6 per 10.
That's what he said.
That's what he said.
That's
Oh,
what
I'm
he
sorry.
just
I heard.
said.
Sorry. I heard 2d6.
No, 1.
I'm
Yeah,
just gonna roll
Chris isn't
for-
gonna deal more than 20 damage, guys. It's fine.
I'm just gonna roll one thing for all of you,
Okay.
if that's fair to you.
That sounds fine.
Yeah. See,
To you.
I concentrated.
Barely.
Just
Alright,
you
Alright,
guys. So you're on the right thing.
Yeah, I saw them for a
First
second.
time Using the levels stuff.
Oh,
this
neat.
extensively, so
Yeah. I saw Ilferi disappeared when you set him to -40. That is so cool.
It's
Yeah,
kinda
see?
neat.
Spooky. Not creepy. Spooky.
What's the glowy stuff down there, Chris?
They appear to be lanterns.
Neat.
Like the ones
Oh,
we
wait,
saw deep
hold on.
underwater?
Or the bleak lantern.
One or the other. Is that's what
I
the
was
one
about to
underwater
say-
was?
I was
Was
gonna
it?
say like the
Was
I thought
ones
at
on
first-
the.
I thought the first time we saw it was on the train.
What
Hey,
about
guys,
the ones
check
on
out
on
these-
McDruid's boat?
That's what I'm saying.
Check out these eerie, spooky lanterns that seem reminiscent of bad things. Next week on
Yeah, Ilferi, definitely like getting some tingling of planar stuff.
Like a bleak feeling. Would you say?
Not bleak.
Oh, like Avalona? Is that the ice plane?
Philip. I don't know what
Might
you were
require
just
further-
ranting about.
Nim.
Okay. Well, if I had a little bit of time before they jumped down, like I did a quick
Well,
30 seconds of looking around corners.
These
but...
lanterns are suspended. They're kind of like hooks and wires, kind of strung below the bridge that you're on, above the ground of the chasm.
Gotcha.
So
I
maybe-
meant more like could I inspect the vibe I'm getting from this whole glowy? I'm assuming the glowing emanation has to do with that planar stuff.
that is a apt supposition. That's about all you can do right now from here. Then
Okay. Can't really like hone in on the vibe.
they are about 30 feet down from you.
Oh, sorry. I don't mean looking at the lantern specifically. I mean looking at the emanation coming from them because it's so big.
Also-
It's like we're in the space.
You are not in the space. It is glowing up from beneath you.
Oh, okay. So the glowing ends before it reaches up to us. Got it. Okay. I was thinking it was like going all the way up. That's why. Okay.
This is
Well,
They
we're
only shine as far as a normal lantern, but even from like 50 feet away, you would see like blue light.
Yeah. This is
Yeah.
a big door, correct, Chris? To the
That's
south.
just a door.
That's just a door.
it's just got a big door frame.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a
Interesting.
Actually, if you're going up to inspect it at all,
Sure.
it's a wooden door that has a framed carved stone sign in abyssal with abyssal writing.
Ooh, what does it say?
You read abyssal?
Yup.
It invites guests to enjoy the finest food and parties of the north.
Hey, whispering team.
Yeah.
There's some. It says there's food on the other side of the door behind us.
Food?
I have good berries and we have a job.
Yeah, food for who?
No. What I'm saying is, it's invitational in abyssal.
Oh.
Yeah, it's politely invitational.
Okay. I still don't get the relevance here.
It's odd.
Great. So are these lanterns.
They're magic lanterns.
They're giving off some sort of planar energy, but we have a mission. We need to
I
go.
need both. Out of curiosity, Chris, is there a particular reason this one's icon is...
No.
Okay, cool. Just wanted to double check.
I think the player surrogate, or the camera surrogate is on top of them or something.
Ah,
No, it's just the easiest way to put a light source on a tile is to attach them both
Okay.
to a...
is that the hole I saw before, Chris?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought it was much more in the middle of the intersection when you first described it. Yeah.
The guard here, like sits up straight, kind of looks around lost for a moment, and then like hefts his axe and starts walking.
Starts walking.
I'm gonna try and like edge around him. Oh, yeah.
So you guys like are like hanging on the edge of
Yep.
the bridge as he's just like kind of
Just sucking it in.
Yeah.
Yep.
I would love to push him down the cliff, but that would break him his ability. So
What does he do when he gets to the door?
He opens it and walks through.
Oh, okay.
Got
I thought you
munchies,
said it
bro.
wasn't a
Wow.
big door.
It's big enough for him to like crouch
Okay.
and get through.
Okay.
It's got like a human-sized door inside a giant-sized door.
Aloysia, you can hear sounds of life down below. There's singing, laughing, snoring, grumbling.
Yeah, and then as I recall, and from the looks of it, this looks caved in.
No.
No? Oh, okay. It looks rough. Oh, okay.
It's rough,
It's changing from snow to cobble or something.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. From the perspective, it almost looks like a pile of boulders.
It kind of is, but you want to get closer.
but it's an
So-
organized pile of boulders. That lines up with where the tower would be.
Yeah, so it looks like this was just a solid wall
Mm-hmm.
that and the tunnel was carved by hand, and there's just like a big smashed hole in the wall on this side of the tower here.
And from the looks, I think I might be seeing a staircase.
Yep.
Stairs.
I think the pit is the right place to go. But stairs are easier to get back up.
Yes. They keep heading towards the stairs.
Anyone
We
following?
also technically can't see you.
Yes.
Yeah, that's why I whispered.
Let's go towards the stairs. I guess I'll also go towards the stairs.
Jack and Mina.
I follow the
yeah.
whispers.
I follow the whispers in darkness.
How come you
That's
guys'
never
hit points aren't maxed out? Oh, fall damage, right.
You want to say that one more time? And then real quick, Chris, these are these stairs only going down, or do they also go up?
There's another set that goes up, but it looks like okay.
Yeah.
So the upstairs, it looks like there was like a level that was just kind of removed.
Okay.
So there's a bunch of loose stone and stuff hanging about in this room.
They removed a floor to make it tall enough for them to be in.
Yeah.
Okay.
It does look like there are stairs that go up to the roof.
Right. Because we saw sentries on the roof, right? Okay. Which also answers the question, these stairs are big enough for giants.
Yeah. You also see scattered about this room are like there's like some bedding and like linens, and it looks like there's some living quarters or something along
Okay.
those lines.
This is my first time dungeoneering with y'all. Who usually goes first?
Whoever wants to go first.
Yeah, not
Who
me.
but
generally.
who should go first?
I can.
Dark vision.
Yeah, I can. I'll go.
I'll hold up the rear.
Stepping down into darkness, what do I see?
Ooh, more stairs.
Those would have been the stairs you came down.
Oh,
Cool.
okay. Oh, well,
There's
this
a
is
big
disappointing.
Z on the ground, or possibly an N.
It's a very complex abyssal rune. It means north.
There's ice thick on the walls. Not much space down here. There's a few dwarf skeletons scattered about. There's like some racks or like torture devices.
How many skeletons, Christopher?
Can you drop us down there as well? Or is there not room right now?
You just walk over the stairs.
Yeah,
Oh,
it moved
I
you.
did
It
that.
was awesome.
Oh, there we go. I moved myself to the wrong space and it didn't move me down.
Yeah.
That's neat.
I collect 1 to 3 skulls, Christopher.
And also, this staircase does seem too narrow for a giant to go down, so it looks like this space hasn't really been used much.
Okay, interesting.
Oh, there's a tiny gap. There should be.
Where do I have room?
Room is surrounded.
I have
There's no
room.
way in or out from here, besides the stairs you came
I personally don't linger here. Like, torture room, there's no exits other than the stairs down, right?
I collect. Chris, would 3 be an unreasonable number of skulls to collect?
Why did I go back up?
because you went on the stairs.
I thought those were downstairs.
No.
Okay. Those, gotcha.
Yeah, it goes down and then stopped. So, unfortunately, yeah, I think the hole might be our only.
We can check the
Way
other
down.
tower. Also, how long does this last? The invisibility?
An hour from whenever we.
An hour.
were
Got it.
So,
Oh, it's greater invisibility. That's a minute, right?
I don't know. I've never taken greater invisibility.
So by this point, it's probably been, maybe 5 to 10 minutes. Probably 10
Oh, okay.
minutes.
Thank
Well,
you for
we
being
also
very
were-
generous.
We also were invisible as we approached from where we rested to here,
Yeah.
is what he was saying. Okay, not a long trek. Cool.
I mean, I was assuming you did it a little bit closer than like at your camp.
Yeah, closer than not as far as the tower, but if you're
I
saying
think
the 10 minutes,
as soon
I'm
as
not
we
gonna
started
turn
seeing,
my nose up.
I think as soon as we started seeing totems.
Do I see anyone coming back across the bridge, Chris, before I cross the intersection? Then I'm going to try and quickly get across.
Are you guys trying to stick together?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Spread out right now.
Weird question. If
Where'd
we
everybody go?
are invisible,
Back upstairs.
How do I go back upstairs?
The stairs.
There you
Oh.
go.
if we're all invisible, but we take a rope out and we tie a rope around ourselves, is the rope invisible?
No, because it's not part of our possessions.
It is my possession. I took it out of my bag and then I tied
Yeah,
it
but
around.
it's between us. Then it's in no man's land. So there'd
Yeah,
just
I would
be
say it's
floating
like
rope
invisible as it's tied around your waist, and then like within
a foot off,
yeah,
maybe.
if a foot, yeah.
Although that would be amusing, less effective than I'd like. I think we try to stay like honestly within touching distance, just so we're not like losing each other. We don't want to have to talk, right?
Mhm.
I think we're holding hands,
Okay.
right? That makes the most
Sure.
sense.
I didn't really intend to because we have plus 10 stealth right now.
I love the idea of like Elfari like trying to grab Aloysia's hand, and she just like keeps walking before.
Oh
he
no,
can
yeah, you guys actually have to stay next to me because I
within
have passed
30 feet.
trace.
Yeah, within 30
Yeah.
feet.
So we're all holding hands whether you like it or not.
I'm not gonna keep doing that the whole way. Oh.
Oh, and there's a door.
So yeah, that one is the large steel door painted red. And this is the tower that had the dragon iconography on the outside.
Mm-hmm.
And looks like this space is kind of set up as a makeshift kitchen. There's like a thing, like a makeshift chimney kind of like punched through the wall. And there's like some fires and some meats laid out and, you know, giant cookware. There's a garden here that's just like picking over some scraps of food.
I say we sneak down the stairs.
Sure.
Apparently. I think I stood on something I didn't necessarily mean to. Did I go up or down, Chris?
You went down.
Okay. Does this also dead end?
Yes.
Whoa, negative 150.
Oh, the triggers on that is a level off. Should be 80.
Oh, okay.
Wrong layer or something.
No, I just thought maybe the stairs went way further down than.
No,
It's fine.
The map at like it gives the full range of the canyon down to the point that it goes to 150. So I set the elevation
Okay.
at the lowest point, and
That's fine. Yeah, no, it's fine. Perfect representation is.
so this room. This is there's some runes sketched on the icy walls of like magical nature, relating to just like frost. Scribbling out equations for like different frost attacks or frost prevention.
Gotcha.
Just like
ice-based evocation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello.
Great. Sorry, my internet went poop.
Oh,
For a minute.
okay. Okay, so room full with some scrawled arcane equations, but no bodies? Okay.
I think we sneak back out, and
We're going to have to figure out how to use the hole.
yeah, I need to check something really quick. What was this? What's the spell? Pass without trace. Because
What about
technically,
it?
you guys were outside of the radius at one point. I just need to see if it reapplies if you're back in the radius. Each creature you choose within 30 feet of you. So it seems like I've chosen these creatures. If they are within 30 feet, they get the bonus. If they're outside, they don't get the bonus. But if they re-enter the radius, they get the bonus again.
That seems fair.
Yeah, that's how it works.
Okay. Cool. Everybody hold hands. We go to the hole.
Cool.
I think we jump down at next session.
That was my guess.
Door behind you opens. There's a guard coming back across the bridge.
Oh.
You guys have options.
Deathly dodge him.
But yeah, if you're edging up on the hole, you can see what looks like some giants just like guards off duty and whatnot down there.
Is there like a ladder or stairs or?
Nope.
Nah, the giants are
jump down
big
the hole?
enough to traverse the hole themselves.
Yeah, it looks like there's like kind of a step like 10 feet down.
Yeah, that makes
can
sense.
easily pull himself up and down.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it's like
Yeah.
narrow, right? It's not like a as I recall, it's not like a platform. It's like a proportionate handhold,
Yeah.
right?
It's like a really tall ladder where the rungs are really far apart. I mean, in the fact that there are handholds and footholds, like it's not like
Something like that,
like a
yeah.
Ladder
natural
might be a
ladder.
little generous, but yes.
It says a shaft descends 15 feet, after which there is a 15-foot drop to area 0. Or to area out.
Oh, it's just a 15-foot drop. Okay.
It's like drop to a shelf and then another drop to the ground.
Yeah, you take 1d6 plus 1d3 damage.
What's fall damage? I don't get it. Is that some sort of like joke?
It's a human joke. You wouldn't understand.
I wouldn't understand.
Okay.
We'll pick things back up here next time, I think, then, right?
You ever just think
Great.
about holes?
Every day.
Every day.
Them holes.
It's my it's my Roman Empire.
Digging up those holes. At least every time I listen to or watch James's stream. Not you, James.
I know. I don't play Minecraft.
Famous YouTuber James Turner.
Yeah, that one. All right.
Ellen watches the more famous James Turner.
Oh, really? That's funny.
Yeah.
Or should I say famous... does he even play
Twitch
Sims?
streamer?
He plays Sims.
No, I meant... LLR James has been playing something else until the next Minecraft.
Oh, right.
think
I don't
he
know.
plays
I'm guessing he's been organizing his inventory in Tarkov.
Anyway.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Pick up here next time. Thanks you all for joining us. Hope you enjoyed it.
Bye, everyone. Have a good weekend.